What's up guys, Mr. Anderson336 here. Today we're gonna have a double replay. We're gonna have two good replays. Well, we're gonna have two replays. One with the is-3, one with the t-54. Why we're gonna have that? Because I reached a milestone. Why do I keep playing these tanks? Well, I really enjoy both of them. And the t-54 I'm actually grinding something on. I'm going to the the Object 140 at the moment. And the is-3 is just a great tank, which I enjoy. So we are here on Lakeville, and we go into the city because that's the only way you really want to go in this heavy tank, because you don't really have any gun depression. I'm going to the swampy area. Well, that could work when there's only one artillery, as there is in this case, but nah, not falling for it, not going for it. That would be stupid for anyway. So, going into the city. Whenever you drive on this map, I would recommend you to go on this road, because it's only the scout in the middle that can see you, and you are far outside the render range of the tanks in the bottom of the map, so the enemy team, well, some of the enemy team won't be able to see you, which is very good, unless you want to be shot. So what milestones have we reached? Well, in the t-54 it was one of the missions, and in the is-3 you're gonna see after this replay. So, not too much spoiler of this, but hey. Oh yeah, that's right, we're driving a Spitfire. He's in his is-51 because reasons. I think if I remember correctly, he got tired of driving his heavy tanks for today. But that's also fair enough. I mean, it can't be too much for people. So, yeah. So we got to this corner, now we were just waiting for any enemy tank really to show up. Kind of wondering where their is-3 went. But at least one of them gets spotted down there. I penetrate him. I get spotted. And I'm trying to get a second shot in. Trying to. Bounced. And he bounced on me. So that's a good trade for me at least. We get 300 damage and he gets none. The is-3 is also here now. The first one falls back, so we can't hit him anymore. Fair enough. Would have done the same probably. There is-3. Right click on it. I can't get the I can't get a good shot because there's a wall in front of us, and I don't want to remove the wall. I just want to get up, take a quick shot, fall back. I'm gonna do it again. Again we bounce. It's just not too big of a problem. We have still have a lot of ammunition with us. Gonna see if we can penetrate his front. I guess I don't know what we hit there, but hey, it's fair enough. I mean, this tank is balanced, so. Well, it's balanced in such a way that not any tier 7 can. Well, some tier 7 can penetrate you, but they're having a hard time. So we managed to get a shot on the is-3, and yeah, now he managed to do it on us before he just took our tracks. Take a shot from T-28, and we don't want to sit here out in the open, so we fast prepare and go into the wall. Also, the is-3 took our driver. That's happening a lot. I've been playing the is-3 a lot recently, and I'm noticing that the driver dies a lot. We managed to side scrape and bounce a shot from the is-3. Very handy, I guess you could say. Shooting through the thickest armor he has, because it's just to brag, you know. Anyway, he's a one-shot now, and he won't be able to reload in time, so we can just penetrate him, and he is dead, out of the game. Next tank. This Comet don't have any chance of pinning us. Well, he do have some chances if he load the go. But if I would have, I would have been running a raid a long time ago. So, city fighting here is pretty much done at this point. They did have a Chaffee who was spotted in this area last time, but yeah, he's away. He's gone now. Oh, he ran to the valley on next to the mountain. So T-28 is on the road next to the mountain. We gonna put some shots into him whenever we get the possible shot. Whenever we get a line of fire, and we put a nice shot into him. Cheeto is spotted, and he's out of the game as well. That's really one of the tanks I don't really want to drive, like a Cheeto or the t-3, like low damaging autoloaders from Japan. Nice, that's fun. Yeah. Anyway, for more than 500 meters, this gun is very unreliable. You can't really hit it well. If we got lucky, we could have hit him, but hey. We're going forward, because we don't want to be left behind here. Enough sniping in this game. Take one more shot at this guy, aim it a little more, and we actually managed to hit him this time. So, going forward. There's no reason to camp in the back. This gun is not actually isn't a really good sniper, so it's far from a really good sniper. So need to go forward, and also have the speed to go forward. So that's what we will be doing. So yeah. So how is the status on tanks looking from my perspective? Well, I spent 7 million on equipment, so no new tanks in the future. Well, I mean, I'm setting off all the Bulldog at the moment, but I need a couple of high tier artillery players. If there is anyone interested, you can write in the comment. I think like 7 to 9, 7 to 10 would be great. I'm having a Bulldog. I also have the RU-251 Spear Punch. Enough of that now. Small talk. Let's get back to our game. We just hit the Chaffee, and he has no chance of penetrating us, so we will be ignoring him for now. Only real be able to penetrate up if you get our ass, but hey. T-28, T-29 gets taken out, and now there's only a super person left. Take a nice shot through his side of his turret, and I believe we will get one more shot at him, and then this game will be over. We finish him off, and let's take a look at the post-game stats, shall we? So that is-3 game was a Masterclass 2, 2 marks of excellency, the milestone, brawler, shellproof, fighter, firefight effect, 3,269 damage, 4 kills, and 1,057 experience. 18 shots fired, 16 hit, 10 penetrations, 3,269 damage, 700 snipe, 2,000 bounce, drove 2.2 kilometers, 48,000 earned. Minus the repair and the ammunition cost, we earned a profit on 26,000, 1,556 experience. Let's jump straight into the next one. So we're back here in the Arctic region, and this is one of the games that really surprised me. Because I've forgotten all about the personal missions. I've given up on doing them, because my mission at the moment is to do 2,000 damage to tank destroyers. And I don't have a batch yet. So, yeah, it's not often I find a tank that I can eat alone. So, yeah, kind of forgot about those. But I finally managed to do it, and this is the game. So we're playing an Arctic region. We're going upwards because we don't want to brawl with the heavies. We could if we wanted to, but no. No, not today. Definitely not. So, I expect to meet at least a couple of their tanks up here. What tanks could we meet? Well, the FC-50T do have a nice gun depression, and it could go up here, even though it's a heavy. But it do have the speed to follow with the medium, so I would expect that one. MX-1390 could also go up here. Maybe a Tiger, T-54 100. But yeah. We definitely have the medium tank advantage in this battle. We definitely have the medium tank advantage in this battle. So when no one is spotted at this point, I think it's time to go for it. I don't think there's anyone coming up here. Also, the FDM-50T just died, so that could be an indication that he's definitely not up here. So going forward to engage this Tiger P. He will have a hard time penetrating our turret. His front is 200 millimeters unless you shoot the turret, which is 80 millimeters of armor. This is one of the tanks you actually wanted to load heat on if it wasn't because that he had a turret. You make a great hole on a tank and then you put a turret on which had no armor. It doesn't really make sense, but okay, I can work with that. So Tiger P, he's already dead. There's nothing he can do. There's way too many medium tanks up here, and he's out of the game. That Tiger P. Already, there is nothing he can do. Nothing. We're trying to find a shot at him, but we're not having much luck, unfortunately. We managed to find a shot on his side, so yeah, we're just gonna leave him to my rest of my team. I mean, there's no reason to stay here and fight him when it's the tank destroyers that are interesting if I want to complete this mission. So it is around here that I start thinking, hey, that is a tank destroyer. That is for my mission. But I can't penetrate him. Not as it's looking right now. So we're loading the heat, but we aim it badly and hit his upper plate. So that one bounced, unfortunately. However, the lower plate is no problem, and we penetrate that. We're loading the second shot and putting it to him. Oh wait, he's not here anymore. So we're loading HE to finish him off because there's no reason to spend more heat on him. Come on, come here. Unfortunately, we hit the ground, but he bounced on our turrets, that's fine. And the T10 finish him off. Stormy Amorex, our T10. Wow. Anyway, we had the HE loaded, and if we would have been lucky, we would have penetrated the Sturm Meal and damaged him around 400. But yeah, we were unlucky. He gets taken out by the STA-1. And now we're at the side of a Ferdinand. Trying to find that tracking shot to immobilize him. And we managed to find it there. Loading the heat again, because he is nicely armored, so rather make sure that you penetrate him. Especially when I'm thinking right now, oh, I can complete my mission. Yes! Hopefully I can complete my mission. And then someone shoots the Ferdinand, I was like, no! Because, yeah, I didn't get the full damage. I got 45 from my last shot, and that's far from enough. Luckily they have this cannon neck panzer. I still have the heat loader. I don't give a damn at this point. I mean, I would not take a new reload just to find another shell type. I mean, that is loss of damage. So, the same happens. With my last shot I only managed to do 100 and something damage. Kind of unfortunate. But hey, it's okay. I'm not mad at my team. If something like this happens, just like, no, nothing to do. Just go on. No reason to get pissed about it. I mean, why would you? Be positive. That's the way to win games in this game. Also, good teams help. But hey, yeah, we all know. We have all been there where we sit and shout. I guess. I expect. But yeah, hello VSET, and we miss our first shot. Well, we're not interested in killing these. Well, we are interested to kill these guys if we want to win. We bounce on the T10, so now we're loading heat. That's kind of a bad move, probably, because yeah, we can't penetrate his side, and we managed to miss our shot. What a terrible shot! It was like, that was a stupid shot, no doubt about that. So, oh, he shows his entire low plate. Let's shoot that. Now only a Tiger 1 left, and he is out of the game, the Tiger 1, and an E75. He's pretty much also out of the game. I don't expect I will get a shot of any of them. Still rushing to see if I can. Nope. Let's take a look at post-game stats and finish off this episode. So that T-54 was a Mastery Class 2, firefighter 56,036 credits, 4,659 experience, and completion of mission with MT-15 set 2. Hunter becomes the hunted. Cause 2,000 damage to tank destroyers and survive the battle plus win the game. Both things unlocked. We did 3,191 damage, 3 kills, and 1,035 experience. 20 shots fired, 15 hits, 12 penetrations, 3,200 damage, 1,000 bounce, 3 kilometers. We drove 3 kilometers. 56,000 and 4,700 in repairs and 56,000 in ammunition. Don't ever fire heat. I can't say this enough. You end up with a minus every time. So we lost 3,000 on this match. However, it was a ×2. with a daily mission, well, monthly mission, so we ended up getting double as a triple. So we earned 1500 times 3, which is those 4559 experience. But anyway, thanks for joining me on this one, guys. On to the next missions, on to the next tanks. I do have a long T-54 video with a T-54, with an amazing T-54 game, with a tank ace as well in the future. I also have a T-32 game for you in the future. I'm starting to drive that tank, and it won't be long before we will say goodbye to my T-54. Well, you will see it on the channel, but we will stop posting as many games with. I will stop posting as many games with it. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you wanted. Remember, I'm looking for a high tier artillery players if any of you are interested. And have an awesome day whenever you watch this. I'm Mr. Anderson 336. Remember to have fun in the games, because that's why they are made. And I'm out. Good.